Hi, my name is Chris Persons. I'm the CEO of Community Roots Housing. Welcome to Omnivorous 2021. We are so glad that you're with us tonight. It's been a long year of Zoom meetings and Zoom events, and we know you don't want to sit through a long one tonight, so we're going to keep this brief. But we do want you to hear from some of our essential workers, our staff people who are boots on the ground in our buildings, supporting our residents and our communities and making our buildings great places to live. Normally, at that time, we would invite a resident to come in and talk to you about their experience at Community Roots Housing. But because of the extraordinary time we're in and the challenges that our residents are facing, we decided it would be better for you to hear from some of our essential workers and let them give you an idea of the challenges that they're facing and the solutions they're bringing to our work. So let's listen to them.
I think in the beginning of the pandemic, there was a lot of how can I get groceries? I'm scared for my children. I'm scared for my family, my loved ones.
Wondering where their paychecks are coming from or, being able to afford living in the city.
Because a lot of people did lose their job, especially at the beginning.
That's been really hard for a lot of the residents to go through. It's been really hard for a lot of our staff. Our site staff are there every day since the beginning of COVID.
We have seen so much community coming together in terms of when we did our community kitchens, vaccine clinics, when the vaccine was available at several of our senior and disability buildings. Everyone was so overjoyed after just a year of, the unknown.
The mission of Community Roots Housing is to provide safe, affordable housing for everybody, especially those that could not typically afford to live in traditional or market rate housing.
Medium income level is like $115,000 a year this year in King County. Not everybody's making that. They still need a place to live.
Our front-facing staff have been working tirelessly to not only do their day-to-day tasks, but to do the added-on support for residents that are struggling throughout this pandemic while also juggling their own personal struggles and navigating the pandemic themselves.
When it first kind of started happening, there was a couple of people that started getting groceries for people who had access issues. There were people who volunteered to walk people's dogs. And I think it was just the recognition of, by keeping each other safe, that we all end up being healthier and creating more healthy environments.
We have a lot of residents in our low-income housing units that are severely impacted by COVID. For example, we have residents that needed help because they're elderly or disabled. Our manager was able to locate resources for them that doesn't take money out of the resident's pocket and to pull them through that. I think that's really what drives us.
You definitely have to wear many hats in this position because not only is it it's our job, but at the same time, we're dealing with somebody's home and we are seeing them day to day. And when people are at their home, you see them at their highs, their lows, and everywhere in between. To me, that seems more like community. It's just everybody trying to ensure everybody else's safety and comfort and just try to find a solution to their problems.
I think community can mean a lot of things, but I feel like at its core, it's like the social contract, that by helping one another, we help ourselves.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us in this work by making a donation.
Because communities deserve to thrive in place.
Our city is for everyone.
Because an affordable Seattle,
is a diverse, thriving Seattle.
Because we believe that everyone
Everyone
Has the right to an affordable, quality home.
home is the foundation of everything.
Because neighbors take care of one another.
Because we depend on each other.
Can we count on you?
Hello again. If you're watching tonight, I don't have to tell you that Seattle is facing a housing crisis. Since 1976, Community Roots Housing has been doing its part to combat that housing crisis. At core, our mission is to build vibrant and engaged communities. And a big part of that is through our real estate development. We build apartment buildings. And right now, our pipeline is bigger than it's ever been in our history. Over the next 4 years, we will deliver over 1,000 units, open up apartments for people to live in, 1,000 units in the next 4 years. That level of pipeline requires a significant upfront investment from Community Roots Housing. You can help us tonight by supporting that upfront investment. We believe housing is a human right, and I believe you're watching tonight because you believe housing is a human right. Please help today with your support to move these units forward for people to live in. Again, thank you for coming tonight, and have a good evening.